Blustery Cress Creek Country Club in Naperville is the host for the first two rounds of the CCIW Golf Championships. North Central hoping to take home its first golf team conference title since 1967. Cardinal sophomore Brian Curhofer hiding behind the trees in the opening hole. His second shot makes the view much better, just short of the green. From there, Curhofer's wedge is good to go. That's within 5 feet. He gets up and down to save par. North Central number 1 Nick Guido bombed his drive on the first hole. That left him with this short approach. Useful shot. He'd two-putt for par. On to the par 3 third hole, Curhofer's shot lands safely on the green, but he can't get the Titleist to check up. He's on the back fringe. But on the fringe, the sophomore feels right at home. That's a 0 in the putts column for number 3 and a birdie on the scorecard. To the par 4 ninth now, Wesleyan's Ryan Dorner's approach from the fairway put him at the back of the green. He needs the long downhill putt for birdie, and he visits the bird sanctuary. Dorner's 80 was the lowest score for the Titans. He sits tied for 5th. We go to the back 9 in the par 4 12th. Carthage number 1 Donnie Langland chipping from the front of the green. He would eventually tap in for par. Shots like that all day for the sophomore. He sits second after day 1, carding a 77. Same hole in Augustana's Phil Litchfield coming into the green from over 150 out. His iron shot just barely misses the cup and rolls to the back edge. He two-putt for par. Litchfield finished with a 91. Cardinal freshman Carl Schlichting in the same group. He spins his lob wedge inside 8 feet. He'd get up and down with that for par. His 86 is North Central's third best score. But the man with the stroke all day long was Guido. On 12, he plays a draw to perfection. The senior not bothered on the green either. That's a birdie. 2 holes later, he knocks down this 12-foot putt for par as the rain starts to come down. To 17 now. The wedge working well for the senior out of Neuqua Valley. His 4 over 76, not bad for a windy and rainy day, and it's good for the 18-hole lead.
You got to play well here, get yourself a good lead if possible, set yourself up so that you don't have to make it as hard when you go away from your course. But it's a 4-day tournament. You just got to keep yourself in it and don't shoot yourself out of the tournament so you can make a move in the end.
You have to accept the fact that you're not going to play your lowest score. I think the course today probably would have played to a par of 77, 78, something in that range. So anybody that broke 80, that's a very strong score today. And you realize when everybody's playing the same elements that it's all going to level out. The number's just going to be higher. The number doesn't matter. Just do the best you can on a day like today.
To be honest, you're just looking up the scoreboard. We're not that far back, and being at home tomorrow and being with the tough conditions again, if we shoot better than we did today, then we're putting ourselves in a good situation for the second half of conference.
The Cardinals are in 4th after 1 day of play at Cress Creek. Round 2 takes place there as well. Rounds 3 and 4 are contested April 29th and 30th at Harborside Golf Club in Chicago.